after about 5 or 10 minutes of us gushing this new concept, how excited we are, somebody, I think it was Ian, slid a paper across the floor, across the table, that showed a concept shop exactly as we had described our shop. They said they really didn't come to discuss that, but after hearing what we were about, their alignment and ours was just absolutely incredible. So, as I say, the rest was history in the making, and I just want to say we are both extremely excited at the prospects. I think it will be a very good match for our customers. It will be a very good match for the industry, and we are convinced that all will be happy and be rewarded for this collaboration. Thank you and welcome to this event.
Everybody don't need to look so serious, man. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. First, I would just like to thank you for your kind words. It is not unusual for the ATL group to come in here and inveigle their way into people's businesses and try and make things a little bit better. But I think JPS deserves a round of applause for having a vision for doing something like this. For us, it's pretty cool on the eve of our 45th birthday next month for the ATL group to have the ability to, we've been in the energy solutions business for quite a long time, but only recently have we broken it out as a standalone division, trying to help Jamaicans find a way to afford their light bill more efficiently at the end of the month. But I told Lady Kelly Tomlin recently in Montego Bay, there is no doubt that there is a new drive and blood and push within JPS. All over Jamaica, we the Sandals ATL group have businesses, and the representation that we're getting in every single region that we have a resort or a business. Just the smiles, the energy, the willingness. This is a company that is often like government. Politicians work their whole life serving the people of the country, and then nobody thanks them for it at the end of the day. And I think JPSCO is a company that deserves more credit. I personally believe, as a private sector leader in Jamaica, that I believe there is genuine intent to assist the people of Jamaica in affording light. And today, actually bringing the private sector together with JPSCO in the form of the ATL group and our energy division to be able to allow us the ability to provide solutions for Jamaicans to somehow start to make life a little bit easier is awesome. And it's commendable, and again, it deserves a round of applause. And the products that we'll be starting with are, of course, photovoltaics, solar power, solar water heating, LED lighting of various brands. Panasonic is the primary product that we're working with. Inverter refrigerator technology, inverter air conditioning technology. Of course, inverter technologies. ATL sort of dominates in Jamaica, led primarily by Panasonic again, but there are other brands behind that follow. And we're just very we're proud to be here today, for the JPS team. And if you have a good idea in the beginning, and every day you chip away at it and you make it a little bit better day by day, hopefully in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, there'll be more Jamaicans coming in to your stores and doing business with both of us, and hopefully that makes them any marriage of a consumer and a business. The consumer must be very happy, and of course the business must be very happy. And I think this is a great opportunity. And I lived in Florida for a long time. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this. You can turn off the cameras, but I always found it, and I think the leadership of JPS have tried to bring first world standards to Jamaica, which oftentimes Jamaica lacks, and people in Jamaica have been forced to accept mediocrity. And certainly from the ATL group, we are trying our very best to give Jamaica a better quality of product and a more international flavor. They deserve better. And I lived in Florida for a number of years while I was in school, and I always found it interesting how much energy no pun intended, Florida Power and Light, put behind energy-saving initiatives that ultimately affected the consumer. It's counterintuitive if you are the head of an energy business to do that. But I think the reality is energy is a major topic on every veranda in Jamaica today, and I think the new management and leadership of JPSCO is bringing that international standard to Jamaica and to JPSCO, and it's commendable. It is very commendable if you understand and read between the lines of what I'm saying. So, thank you, JPS, for giving us this opportunity. We promise to make you proud, and to the people of Jamaica and all of you in the room, come and do some business with us, and let's have another 45 years with ATL and JPS. Lots of love. Thank you. Your time, ladies.
First, I want to say thank you to Adam and to his team. It is very rare that we get a thank you or some sort of a commendation. We really appreciate it from you. Thank you. You know, I don't think I have to say it, but the world is changing and changing very rapidly and dramatically. And while the energy business sometimes is slow to catch up, it truly has caught up. I often tell the joke about Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison coming back after 100 years. You know, Alexander Graham Bell walks in, he starts picking up devices, and really and truly he's lost. He can't make a phone call. And in many cases, Thomas Edison comes back and he's right at home. I mean, he can climb the pole and basically do the job. And I think that joke is actually changing very dramatically, not just from a technological perspective, but from a customer expectation perspective. And I hope that you're seeing that JPS is sitting back and really doing a deep dive into who we are and what we're supposed to deliver to the world. And as we do that, we're coming up with different answers than we have in the past, both on an individual level. For instance, my good friend here, Garth McKenzie, is now leading our sales and marketing effort, and I can probably say, Garth, have you ever had a sales or marketing class? Okay. But individually and collectively, we are now called upon to evolve into something different. And for JPS as a whole, it means going from a strict energy company, just electric provider company, to a true energy solutions company is our calling. And if you look on our walls now, and they're not just walls with words, they're not words just for no meaning. They say, we are going to deliver an energy solution for every Jamaican. Not just one, for everyone. And right now, we're clear that we've been delivering a Model T Ford. You like it? You like it so far? And our customers are saying, you know what? Not good enough. And we're saying not good enough. And as we start to look at who we want to be, it's really recognizing that we have very many different customers with very many different needs, and we have to respond to those now. And I know that when I go into homes, and I'm going into so many now, that it is the type of products that ATL can provide. We know that refrigeration is killing us. We know that lighting is killing us. And I'd never been so proud, and I went to Central Village, and somebody who had just got electricity for the first time ever was telling me how lighting drives your bill. And for me, that was a success story. So we know one thing. We do need a new power plant, for sure. But we also know that there's many ways to drive a bill down. It's not just how much the kilowatt hour costs, it's how many kilowatt hours we're using. So we believe this is a very important initiative, and we're excited to have a partner like ATL, because one thing we've gotten really serious about is that JPS has to be more intimate. Intimate with our communities, intimate with each other, but really intimate with our partners. And if you'll hear me behind mics over and over again, I say we have problems, we do, but there is no problem that a few committed people and companies cannot meet and address. And I think this is evidence today. We know there's a problem in Jamaica about how we use this very precious energy resource. And this is an example of two companies coming together and saying, we can provide help. And not in 3 years, but today. And we know the dramatic decreases. And Adam referred to the sanity behind an energy company partnering to sell products. And we want to sell a lot of them. to customers, which will ultimately drive down our sales. And people ask me, are you crazy? Well, I've been in this business for 20 years, and Adam referred to Florida Power and Light. A lot of the previous utilities that I worked for came to the conclusion, you do the right thing, you train people the right way, economic development happens, the world grows. And what we know at JPS is we rise and fall with the economy. So there is no outpacing it for us. There's no exporting for us. We're here every day, and we're happy and proud to be here every day. So I hope you'll see this is our next step, the next step of JPS redefining who we want to be in our hearts and in our delivery, and that we are going to have the customer at our forefront. And we are going to partner with the giants like ATL that can help us deliver like we've never delivered before. So we're really proud to be here today, and thank you, ATL, for courting us. I heard another story, but you know, when you're telling the story, you always say what? He really chased me, right? So thank you for chasing us to the extent you did. Signing. Handling.
Don't we have any music for this? We had such lovely music before. You can sing that catchy JPS song.
Anybody read this contract?
I'm a lawyer, Adam. Don't you worry about it.
Signing this, my friend.
John, you gave away the company. It's not good.
On the last slide.
Are you waiting for this and that one? You can see this one. I have to work really hard to make it legible, but I'm so sick of that.